President Jimmy Carter will forever be remembered not just as a president, but for many other things. He always said himself he put his faith above all else. That led to establishing his legacy as a patriot, nearly sacrificing himself inside a nuclear reactor, and as the head of a foundation eradicating disease and defending democracy, plus as a volunteer building countless homes for Habitat for Humanity. I'm 2 News reporter Samson Tamajani, and on the day of his death, I spoke with several Oklahomans remembering the centenarian leader.
A lot of people think he founded Habitat. He did not, but he did the more than anybody else, to put us on the map.
And does that help you here in Green Country?
Oh, 100%. His name will live on. The Jimmy and Rosalind Carter Work Project is still happening every year.
The veteran turned farmer turned political leader held influence in the Sooner State as well.
I still think he's a great president.
Tulsa State Senator Regina Goodwin points out the late Hannah Diggs Atkins, the first black woman elected to the Oklahoma State House, was appointed by Carter as a delegate to the United Nations in 1980. Do you think that helped set a precedent with not just African-American leaders, but ones from Oklahoma?
Oh, absolutely. First of all, it set the precedent that color does not determine your intelligence, does not determine your capabilities.
The Chukwuneke family visiting Tulsa from Houston tell me the 39th president means a lot to them too.
He was also the first American president to come to Nigeria.
Is that special to you guys to know that?
Yes.
State Democratic Party Chair Alicia Andrews values the president's spiritual side.
He measured everything he did based on his faith. And whether you are a religious person or not, having a moral center is one of the things that guided him, which I think that our nation could embrace once again.
In one human being, we can see embodied integrity, we can see embodied service, we can see embodied tenacity to do right and to be right.
I enjoy the experience of learning what shaped the Carters firsthand. In 2021 and again in 2022, I visited the humble town of Plains, Georgia. It sits on the homeland of the Muskogee Nation. While I personally didn't see President Carter, I did speak with his longtime friends and visited his church. The former president died at his home in Plains on Sunday. Samson Tamajani, 2 News, Oklahoma.